Peace and blessings, everybody. It's Monday, June the 19th, the year 2018. We got an affidavit that came in the mail today from Pat Parsons. She is the wife of Mike Parsons. She was entrapped by a satanic FBI. And Pat and Mike had a wonderful life on the farm before the nightmare began. And the FBI came in and entrapped her, and they've arrested her husband. He's unsentenced, and she's in an Alabama prison. What the FBI has done to Pat Parsons and Mike Parsons is just absolutely satanic. But I'm going to read her affidavit, and let's do it. Now, this was sent to me. She said she hasn't had a chance to sign it yet, but I'm going to mail her a copy, and hopefully she'll get a chance to sign it and get it notarized in the prison. But I was told this is a copy of her affidavit. Affidavit of Patricia Parsons. Comes now Patricia Parsons and states the following. Number one, I am the wife of Ambassador Michael Parsons of the sovereign Tilshikotan Nation, country of Chilcotin. Number two, I was never part of any negotiations between the Universal Supreme Court of the Tilshikotan and Hookem and Bookem Elite Recovery, LLC. 3. I never asked anyone to take a car in lieu of $5,000. 4. I never conspired to solicit anyone to kidnap or break anyone out of jail. 5. I only pled guilty under threat of being put into prison pending trial without the possibility of release and out of fear that our animals would be killed by Tipton County or they would starve to death. Number 6, that my plea was not voluntary or knowingly made. 7, that I did not understand the nature or cause of the complaint. Number 8, that I was never advised of the elements of the statute. Number 9, that my attorney prevented me from advising my husband of the charge or forced plea by advising me not to speak to anyone about my case on the phone or recorded situation, knowing my husband was incarcerated. Number 10, my attorney did not give notice to the court of my diplomatic immunity that I have not waived. Number 11, prior to my sentencing, my attorney knew that my husband is an ambassador, but he refused to disclose the fact to the court, thereby concealing proof of my diplomatic immunity and that the court lacks jurisdiction. 12, that my attorney failed to ask for a continuance. 13, that my attorney failed to disclose plaintiff's evidence to me. Number 14, that in no time in court was I interrogated or asked to testify to determine if I did what I was accused or to satisfy any factual basis for the plea before judgment was entered. 15, that there was no verification that what I would have admitted to constitutes the offense charged in the information which I was forced to plead guilty to. 16, that I did not understand the nature or cause, and the court never asked if I understood the nature or the cause of the charge. That I cannot even define what the term nature and the cause means. 17, that I was never advised by the court what the elements of the offense were. 18, that I was never advised by the court what the maximum and minimum penalty was. 19, that I was never advised by the court of the possible lesser included offenses. 20, that my plea was not made voluntarily or knowingly made, but under threat to my babies, as I saw it, being killed. 21, that I was misled by the prosecutor and my attorney, and as such was prejudiced. 22, that I am not guilty of anything other than being in fear of my life and in fear of the lives of all my animals. Further deponent saith not Patricia Parsons. So I'm going to get a copy of this mailed off, but Patricia Parsons has been entrapped by the FBI. I hate the FBI. And what they've done to Patricia Parsons is absolutely satanic. May justice roll down from God Almighty like a mighty river.